Hi, so today's video is a follow-on from my last video where I looked at some things that might help my eyes relax and I was going to try them out, and in this video I'm going to talk about what did and didn't work. So first off, the things I tried were prisms, coloured acetate, so looking through coloured glasses basically, and various sizes of pinhole, quite large pinholes really, but anything that would occlude the peripheral vision. So first off, the prisms, they didn't work at all in any combination, even though they have helped me in the past, so I've ruled those out for this. Now what did actually work was this this setup. So you can see that that is a large pinhole. That was the largest one I made, and in it is green acetate. So what happened was this, I tried out the pinholes separately and I tried out the acetate or the colours separately. So I found that having all of the pinholes helped, but obviously having more that you could look through was best, and I found mainly that everything that worked really did work best outdoors, so viewing through the window. So the large pinholes definitely helped. They also helped a bit making the Snellen chart clearer. So it's kind of almost as if they were cutting down on interference which stopped me seeing. And they did also make reading at the computer a little easier. Not that I could read anything, but instead of just seeing a complete blur, I could actually see the lines. So the other thing I tried was the acetate, and when I tried that, the green colour, so I tried blue, green, and I also had a magenta in there. And the green colour made everything clearer and sharper. And I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, it might be about a 3, and these would be about a 2. So it is a small effect, but it is a noticeable effect. So the green acetate just made everything sharper and clearer. The blue didn't, the magenta didn't, the green did. And it also made it a little bit easier with the Snellen chart and the computer in much the same way. So not really a big difference, but yeah, noticeable. So my next step then was, okay, these two things worked even a little. So my next step was to combine them to see if the effect was amplified. And it just made everything a little bit clearer and sharper again. Again, not a huge amount. Out of 10, I would say viewing outdoors was maybe about a 4 out of 10, better than without. So, definitely some effect there. And again, a little bit more for indoors and the Snellen and the reading. And again, a very small effect, but noticeable. So it does look as if what is happening is I'm working very hard. My eyes work very, very hard all the time. So I might be dealing with a lot of visual interference. So the fact it's cutting down on that is beneficial. Now, I don't know if, maybe getting the glasses I need or something else I need would actually just negate these and make them kind of not needed, because that's happened before. I used to wear very dark blue glasses. That was then the colour that I needed to kind of make everything stand still and I could see everything. And then once I got into plus glasses, I didn't need that. And the same goes to the prisms. So why is the colour green when it used to be blue? Now, for anyone who wears coloured glasses or knows about the thing with coloured glasses helping to cut down on visual interference and visual stress, it is basically one colour that works for the individual. So it's one colour that makes everything clear, that maybe stops everything moving, as happened when I had them before. I didn't have stuff wobbling that needed to be stopped wobbling this time, but it did make stuff clearer and sharper. So you'll find it's one colour that does it, and it's different for every individual, and the colour can change over time. And I'm thinking, well, my visual system is very different, you know, now that I have got glasses that help and stuff that's helping me, than what it was years ago when I had nothing and my eyes were really, really strained. So I think the reason, that is just purely the reason, is a different colour. So blue and green, they are the colours that are recommended, actually, if you have any sort of eye strain. They're quite soothing and relaxing. I mean, they're both cut out red light. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but so that says to me that, you know, I've still got quite a bit of eye strain going on, and I kind of know I do because I can actually feel it. Now, if you think of where blue and green are on the colour spectrum, blue is right at the end with the very short waves, because the next thing then I think is ultraviolet, and red is down the other end with infrared, so that's the longest wavelength of light, and green kind of sits in the middle. So you got green, then you would have cyan, which is a sort of turquoise, then blue. So that all that range would probably filter out I'm not 100% sure what it would be filtering out, actually, because if blue blockers are a red colour, they'd filter out the blue. So blue would be filtering out green and red, and green would be filtering out blue and red, I guess, but I could be wrong on that. So if you have the correct answer to that, please write it in the comments below. So that's what I looked at regarding my eyes. Now, there may be something else coming into play, which is my posture and my occlusion. So that needs to be looked at. I'm going to someone to get it looked at next week, just to see if there's kind of interplay between the two, because obviously if I'm getting more glasses, then I want to make sure that I'm getting, you know, what is right for me, and if anything else needs treating, you know, making sure everything goes hand in hand there. So we're going to look at that as well. So anyway, I hope that has been of some help to anyone, and Please like and subscribe, and hope to see you in my next video.